Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a few of my favorite kitchen tools. But instead of just reviewing them, I'm going to show you how I incorporate them in my everyday cooking. I will share a Sunday cooking vlog with you guys and talk about all the tools that I find super useful in my kitchen. If you are planning to buy something new for Diwali, then you must check out this video. So please keep on watching. So I start off my day with a glass of warm water, and for that I love using this electric kettle. It just ensures that I can start the day with some warm water without even turning on the gas, which is a great thing for someone who is as lazy as I am. I also use it to add warm water to my curries or while brewing the coffee. It just makes everything easier and reduces the hassle a lot. So I added some lemon juice to the cup of warm water and sipped it while enjoying some me time in the morning. And if you are wondering why I look so serious, actually I was wondering what to cook for breakfast and for lunch. So I decided to make some corn paneer sandwich for breakfast because I had some very fresh paneer in the fridge and I did not want it to go stale. I have recently bought this grating device from Home Center, but you can also find it on Amazon. I really love using this one. It grates everything very precisely and neatly without damaging my fingers. It's made of stainless steel, so it does not rust, and the best part is that it comes with a storage container. So whatever I'm grating, if I need to store it, I can store it. I can use it as a tiffin box too. To be honest, this is one of my favorite purchases of the recent time. So I chopped up some boiled sweet corn and mixed the paneer with that, and to that I added some black pepper and some black salt and mixed everything together to get the filling ready. I love my sandwich breads to be a little thick, so instead of buying pre-sliced breads, I bought a whole loaf of bread and sliced that up at home. I really love using my wooden chopping board and knife set too, but I will talk about them a little while later. Before that, let me quickly show you how I made the sandwich. So I toasted the breads a little bit and then added some lettuce leaves on top of them, and then I added the filling. Now because I love grilled sandwich and it just gives any sandwich a very restaurant or cafe kind of feel, I decided to grill my paneer curd sandwich too. Now this electric griller is again a very simple but useful kitchen tool. I love grilling my sandwiches in this very often, and also at times I grill my vegetables or I grill some paneer or chicken for snacks. This allows me to grill my food using very little oil. It also has an auto cut technology, so whenever the plates are heated up and your food is grilled, the power is automatically cut off, so you don't have to keep and watch on it, especially because I do not have an OTG at my home and I don't love frying my food very often using a lot of oil. This one is something that I very often use and I find it very useful. So yeah, this is how the sandwiches turned out to be. Very beautiful, very crisp and very fresh. So while enjoying it, I decided to sit down for a while and plan some more YouTube videos. I don't know if this happens with you guys, but whenever I'm eating something good, I feel so happy and so relaxed that I get a lot of creative ideas. So this is the time that I utilize for planning all my YouTube videos. So for lunch, I decided to make some chicken duck bungalow, which is a very interesting chicken preparation. I got the recipe from Debjani Rannaghar. I will leave a link to that recipe in the description box down below. So I left the chicken for marination, and in the meantime, I decided to chop up all the vegetables that I need. As I mentioned before, having a good chopping board and a good set of knives is must for any kitchen. I personally prefer wooden chopping boards over plastic ones, and also having a good knife set saves a lot of your time and also makes the chopping process easier and safer. For this recipe, I needed some finely chopped onion, and for that I decided to use this manual chopper. I love to use it to chop up small amount of vegetables or onion garlic that I need in an everyday basis, and because this is manual, using it is pretty easy and hassle-free. I especially love to use this one to chop up the small amount of vegetables that I need for dosa or uttapam, or even the small amount of salad that I add to my raita every day. The only thing that you need to keep in mind is that the blades are very sharp, so make sure that you are being very careful while using it. I also needed some ginger garlic paste for this recipe, and for that I decided to bring out my mixer grinder. Now this mixer grinder is one of my recent purchase and I really love this one, especially because the jars are transparent, and even if it's made of plastic, I just love how sturdy and beautiful it is. So I cooked the chicken in my stainless steel karai. You have seen this in a lot of my previous videos. I have recently started investing in some stainless steel cookwares. So I have this karai. I also bought a tawa and a frying pan. To be honest, till a point of time I thought cooking is easier in non-stick, but stainless steel cookwares are very easy to use and they are also way safer. If you invest in some good quality stainless steel cookware, they will last for a really long time. If you are a coffee enthusiast just like I am, you will know how therapeutic grinding coffee beans can be. I love manually grinding my coffee beans, but on days when I feel very lazy, I bring out my spice and coffee bean grinder. So this small gadget allows me to grind up any dry spice or coffee beans within minutes. This is really small and handy and can be used every day. So if you want to make your fresh spice mixtures every day, you can totally buy this one. For brewing my coffee, I really love using my French press coffee maker. This is a very simple device, it's nothing complicated and it perfectly brews my coffee every time. If you miss going to the cafes due to the lockdown, then you can buy some coffee beans and some simple coffee making devices like this one. Trust me, you can get the flavors of cafe style coffee sitting in your home. You can also use this one to brew some tea. So this is kind of a 2-in-1 device for your kitchen. And lastly, because I love having milk tea, I use this milk frother. It is kind of a wand for me that magically transforms my milk and creates a very frothy, foamy milk that I can add to my coffee and have some cappuccino styled coffee sitting at my home. Trust me, due to the lockdown, I miss going to the cafes, and these are the little things that helps me to recreate those magical cafe moments at home. So I wanted to share these cooking memories with you guys. I am not an expert and I'm very lazy, especially during the weekends. So these tools are super helpful for me to create all the delicious dishes that I create in my kitchen. Do let me know in the comment section below which one is your favorite. I will be back with a new video super soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.